Hey, hello all, welcome back to my .NET YouTube channel. Whoever have not yet subscribed, please request to subscribe to the channel to get the most updated Microsoft news and the feeds. Today we are going to discuss about two different formats of JSON. One is JSON node, which comes from Microsoft system.text.json. Another one is a JObject, which comes from Newtonsoft, a third-party library. Let us quickly jump into the demo and see how this application works. Yeah, here I am already having some pre-built code, and let me explain about JSON node, which comes from modern mutable and JSON, and this comes from Microsoft text.json, and it has a couple of major differences between JObject, and which performs better than JObject and gives 44% improvements in the performance, and yeah, so on. So let us quickly jump into the code. Like I am referring to the package of system.text.json, and I'm using a class from system.text.json on the nodes. And today for the demo purpose, I'm using file-based app, and I'll be executing only .cs through terminal using .NET run command. And whoever have not yet saw my earlier video, please go ahead and see how to create file-based app and how it works in my earlier video. So in the demo, I'm using a sample JSON object here, and to parse this to JSON node, I'm using JSON node, which comes from this package, and converting this to JSON nodes. And here what I'm doing is like I'm updating one object or one property in the JSON object, and I'm also adding another property to the object. To display it on the screen, I'm using two JSON string. And let me come to the JObject. How this JObject works, like this comes from Newtonsoft.json, as I already mentioned, and I'm using the package of Newtonsoft, and I'm using JSON.linkQ. This requires for the linkQ operations, and here I'm using the same object, and to parse here I'm using JObject. And what is the difference between JObject and JNode, JSON node? So JSON node is performs better, and it occupies less memory, and it performs faster than JObject. JObject creates an object, and this takes a bit more memory than JSON node. And yeah, so let me go and see how the linky query works. So in the linky query, I'm having a couple of two objects of array, and I'm parsing that using JSON node, and I'm writing a couple of queries, and I'm fetching only the name from the JSON object, and that gives that this comes from C# generics classes, and I'm displaying it on the screen. And on the JObject, I am also converting that to JObject using JObject parse, and from there um, the query is a bit different than JSON node, uh, but this one runs a bit slower than JNode query, uh, and fetching the object also goes a bit slower than JNode, and I am displaying the values here. So let us see one by one how both the things runs. So let me first run on the JObject and see how this works. So in the JObject, if I am displaying, even converting that string and displaying, so this runs like this in this format, and it's taking a bit more time, and format is different. And let us see how JSON node works. See, the JSON node, it just looks like a single line, and it goes with a node, and it's not occupying more memory, and it runs really faster. So this gives 44% better performance than JObject. So I would recommend everyone to use JSON node instead of JObject, and this is in-house to the Microsoft, and we don't need to depend on third-party libraries anymore. So yeah, if you guys like the video, request to uh, like the video, comment whatever you guys have felt, and yeah, share to your friends and colleagues, And also, after this video, I'll be having a couple of 2 to 3 screens to explain how to migrate from JObject to JSON objects, and when to migrate, and what are the uses and advantages. So yeah, so thanks for watching the video. Have a good day, and I'll be coming back with one more interesting feature in my next video. Thank you.